Hey guys, it's Lucy Kate and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we have yet another Project Pan update. This is Project Pan episode 5 on my 2024 Project Pan challenge. First of all, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has been tuning in to this series so far, everyone who's given me comments. Really appreciate it. It's been a really fun challenge and I can't believe that we're nearly, well, by the time this video is up, we'll be halfway through the year. So in today's update, I have one product that I officially used up and then 2 new products that I'm going to add to kind of spice things up, make things a little more exciting. So before I get into the update, if you're not already, really appreciate it if you could go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post videos every weekend on here, not just makeup videos, but I do include lots of chit-chat get ready with me's and of course this Project Pan series. So without further ado, let's get into it. Just a disclaimer, sorry if you hear my dog making noises. He injured himself last weekend and then since then he's just been recovering and he's finally gotten better today, but he's a noisy little Frenchie, you know, snoring and sniffling and making all kinds of noises, but he's cute. So yeah, this is my hair today. I just put my hair in pigtails. It's been ages since I've done pigtails, but you know what? Never too old for pigtails. So first of all, we have the 2 palettes that I wanted to show you guys. So we have the eyeshadow palette and the highlighter palette. Here we have it, they're from the same series. So we have the Nice eyeshadow palette and the Let It Glow highlighter palette, both from BH Cosmetics. I will insert close-up so you can kind of see my progress. But when it comes to the eyeshadow palette, I actually hit pan on 2 shades since my last update. So the bottom left shade, the Snowball shade, I'm actually using it today as well in my lids. It's hard to tell on video, so I'll insert a picture, but I just hit pan like 1 to 2 days ago on this. And then this shade right here, the Slay shade, I never noticed, but apparently I had hit pan before. It's a really small dent, so it's hard to tell. So another 2 shades that I've officially hit pan on. Super happy with this. You know, I'm really feeling ready to bring in a new palette. I think I said it in my last update, but it was fun using this during the winter season. But now we're in summer season, I'm not wanting to use these red shades every day. And I even received a comment, you know, someone said that it's good to add a second palette in your Project Pan because there's a limit to how many like red eyeshadow looks you can do, and it just adds a bit more excitement to your everyday makeup. For me, like, I'm not planning on like using up every single shade because I don't feel that attached to this palette. So regardless of the result, you know, I'll probably hit pan on all 4 of these shades, but regardless of the result at the end of the year, this will probably be decluttered by December. So that is that. And then when it comes to the highlighter palette, like, just looking at it, I don't really see if I've made any progress. I don't know if I've made that much progress. I'll have to like insert a picture and then we can kind of compare it. But this one I'm not in a rush to use. And when it comes to this highlighter palette, you know, I did enjoy using this ever since, I have enjoyed using this ever since I first purchased it. So for this one, I do aim to, you know, use up every single shade and take time on it. Next up is the most exciting part of the video. I'm going to show you the 2 palettes that I'm bringing into the Project Pan. So excited to finally bring in some new products. And you know, the 2 palettes I showed you just now were BH Cosmetics, and funnily enough, these are both BH Cosmetics as well. If you're a longtime BH Cosmetics fan like me, you will know that this is the OG packaging of the travel series. They don't do this packaging anymore, unfortunately, because I personally prefer this to the white packaging they have for their new travel series palettes. So first of all, for the eyeshadow palette, this is the Hanging in Hawaii palette. It has 16 shades in it. I have another version of this. I have the London version as well. Both you cannot buy anymore, I believe. And it's a really natural basic palette, but it gives the perfect summer beachy look. So let's open this one up. So inside you get a huge mirror and there's 16 shades inside like this. There's pink matte shades, there's mauvey tones, there's basic browns, there's basic shimmers. So this is a really basic, natural, beachy, bronzy palette. At the end of the day, I'm pretty basic when it comes to my eyeshadow choices, so I really love these basic neutral tones. This will be way more easier to use as well, I think, for like going to the office, because the shades are more doable for an everyday look. So this is going to be next in my project pan. So I will use this simultaneously with the wintry palette. The reason why I decided to choose this palette was, one, because I wanted a natural basic one. Two, because I want to use up my eyeshadow palettes from how old they are, because this one isn't on the new side. And then three, so in July it will be our 3-year anniversary of moving to Hawaii, and to celebrate I kind of wanted to use this palette. So yeah, that's why I decided to bring this palette in. And then next up we have another palette that I'm going to include in my project pan, and that is this. So this is a face palette. This is the Glowing in Grease 6-color blush and highlighter palette. So the reason why I'm also including this is because the bronzy blush product that I will show you later, I'm on the verge of using up, and so I won't have a neutral tone blush to use anymore. And then who knows when I'll use up the highlighter palette, so I decided to add this. So this one is the exact same shape as the Hawaii palette. It has a huge mirror inside, and then it has 6 shades. So the top 3 are matte blushes, and then the bottom 3 are highlighters. And to be honest, this isn't really the best face palette for my skin complexion because I am extremely pale. It is difficult to use the top 3 blush products because they're very pigmented. A little goes a long way for my skin tone. But you know what, I can use them as eyeshadows, I can use them lightly. And then the highlighter, I actually really like the Athens shade. This shade right here is a really nice golden highlighter. It's perfect for summery looks, and I've actually already hit pan on here a while ago. This is also going to be added to my project pan. So when it comes to these 2 palettes right here, I doubt we're going to see huge progress yet because I've just included them, but look forward to seeing updates on these 2 palettes as well. So yeah, I'm super excited to start those 2 new products. But getting back into my original products, we have 2 single eyeshadows next up. So we have the Urban Decay Baked and the Super Shock Shadow Puppuccino from Colourpop. When it comes to these 2, I have to admit there's not much progress yet again for this month. I'll insert some pictures, but I don't really see much difference. And to be honest, when it comes to these 2, I already said this before, but these 2 are just your basic brown shadows that are easy to reach when you're in a rush. So I'm not like in particular feeling stressed out about having to use them up, because I know there'll always be an occasion when I use these. When I don't want to have to go to the hassle of like getting out a palette and doing a full-on look, these will always come in handy. So yeah, I mean, I have to admit the only reason why I filmed this project pan update today was to show you those 2 new products so I could start using them, and then to show you guys this one used up product that I will show you later on. But I have to admit there's not that many changes this time round, and it's been a pretty slow month because I have been using lots of new products that I've been really enjoying using every day. Probably there's not going to be another update regarding this project pan for a while. Like, I'm guessing it's probably going to be like the end of August-ish when I film my next project pan, because I don't see myself, you know, being able to give you guys a huge update again at this point. But you know what, it's fine. Like, we should just do the project pan at our own paces. And I guess like I'm kind of like in the slump part where it's like the middle of the year. By adding those 2 products early, I hope that it will sort of motivate me again to use these products. So next up we have the 3 face products that I have. So I have 2 blush products and a highlighter. So when it comes to the blush, we have this bronzer slash blush product from Flower Nose in this is the chocolate series, the Chocolate Sharp 02. And when I last showed it to you, I was talking about how, you know, because I use this every day, I will probably be able to use this up by the next update. And unfortunately, I've hardly used this, you guys. This is why I haven't been using this product. This product right here, if you watch my chit-chat Get Ready With Me, you will have seen this product, but this is a K-Beauty product. It's from Rom and it's a shading contour powder, and I have been loving this. Since receiving this, I've been using this literally every day. It contours my face so well. Like the tone of the product, like the shade of the product just matches my skin so perfectly. It looks so good on camera, like on pictures. So I've been using this every day. I just contour my face with this and then I'm good to go. And that's why there's kind of been a pause to this product. and there hasn't been much progress, but I am going to try and use this up by the next update because, you know, we only have such a tiny bit of product left. And I did receive one interesting comment where they said I could reuse this by putting another product in. I'm not sure what it's called. Potting, like depotting a product and putting it in here, which I thought was a really interesting concept. So I'll have to look into that as well. So thank you so much to everyone who was, you know, suggested ideas on how to reuse products. You know, I found so many cool ideas from you guys that I wouldn't have thought of before. So yeah, even if I use this product up, I would definitely be keeping this packaging itself because it's so cute, and I can use the mirror and you can put in products. So yeah, that is that. And next up we have the pink blush product. So next up we have this pink blush product right here. This is a Japanese product. It's a J Beauty product. And for this one, I think I mentioned last time how the outsides of it I sort of hit pan on. And I do believe that since my last update, of course I'll have to upload a picture to compare. I do believe since the last update that we've managed to hit even more pan on the outsides of the product. So this one I'm feeling fairly confident about that we'll probably finish using this up this year. So yeah, that is that. And then finally for face products, we have a highlighter, and the highlighter we have is the Colourpop Flexitarian. This one I do believe I have made even more progress since the last update. So I think I've used about a half of it, I'd say. Yeah, close to a half, like over a third of it I've definitely used. So since last time, I'll put pictures up for comparison, but I've hit practically the edge of this part right here, if that makes sense. Like there's hardly any product left on this side, so I'm gonna have to start scooping the products up from these sides and sort of work my way up. But yeah, I'm feeling fairly confident about this. Again, even this product as well, even though I love Colourpop Flexitarian, I haven't reached for it that much this month, and that's because there's been a new highlighter that I found that I've really enjoyed. But I just want to use this up because I did make a Colourpop order. I ordered the Twilight eyeshadow palette. I also ordered the Twilight Super Shock highlighter, and probably going to get into using that one as well. By the way, the Twilight video should be uploaded on the same weekend as this video, hopefully. So yeah, I'm not feeling the need to like keep this Flexitarian highlighter anymore because I have a new favorite, and then I have the Twilight one. Next up is the one used up product that I wanted to show you guys. I have been working on a mascara product in my project pan. This one, unfortunately, I haven't been able to show you guys pictures visually, but I can officially say that I'm going to declutter this mascara. I believe I've used it up to my ability. When it comes to mascara, it's hard to tell when, you know, you finished using it. It's more of like a feeling thing. Like if it starts to get dry or more clumpy, you know, it's time to say goodbye to it. And I did receive a comment again regarding mascara that, you know, it is best to trash mascara after 6 months for hygiene reasons. And it's been nearly 6 months since I've used this mascara, and it is getting more and more dry and less product, you know, gets applied on my lashes. So I will be decluttering this You Can Be mascara. This is the non-waterproof one, and to replace it, we're bringing in this mascara. So this came in a set. It was received as a gift of PR from You Can Be. So there was 2 mascaras. Both of them do the same thing. Just one isn't waterproof, and then the black one is waterproof. So I'm going to be using the waterproof one. So I'm going to be using the black waterproof one from going forth. This one isn't my favorite, like the way it applies, like something about it just isn't my favorite. But for everyday mascara, I'm just going to use it and use it all up. But of course, on special occasions, I wouldn't grab this mascara, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't give the best results in my personal opinion. So yeah, this one we will be saying goodbye to and bringing on a new mascara. So next up we have 2 lip products that are in my project pan. I feel kind of guilty in admitting that I've hardly used these 2 lip products this month at all. So I uploaded a chit-chat get ready with me, I believe 1 week before this video was uploaded, and it's this makeup right here. This has been my go-to makeup look since turning 26. So since the past month, I've just been loving this classic not too bold red lipstick, contour, highlight, and basic brown eyeshadow on the eyes. I haven't reached for these 2 products at all, so it's really hard to tell if there's any progress. I mean, I did apply this lip crayon, the Revlon lip crayon, on my lips today, just for the purpose of the video. But yeah, I mean, this lip balm itself isn't that bad. Like, it is a very purple lip color, but if you apply just a little bit on the lips and you sort of like dab it with your fingers, it turns out into a more naturalish pink color. So I'm going to try and use it in that way going forth, and then yeah, hopefully I can see some progress soon. Like, I do feel like I made such huge progress with that Makeup Revolution lipstick, and since then I haven't really been trying to use up the lip products that much. So just hoping that by next time I update you guys on this project pan, we'll see just at least a little bit of progress with these two lip products. And then the very last product for today is this fragrance mist right here. So this is the Bath & Body Works Champagne Toast Fine Fragrance Mist, and I have used up quite a lot of this product again since the past month. And I believe that hopefully in the next update or the update afterwards, I will probably have finished using all of this. So super proud of this. And I do have another Bath & Body Works fragrance mist to use. So who knows, maybe after I complete this, I might add that one into my project pan / project use it all up. So yeah, this concludes my Project Pan episode 5 update. And you know, I mean, I haven't made lots of progress on like the eyeshadows or the lip products, but after going through each product, I realized that I did make progress on the fragrance mist, and then Flexitarian, I'm getting close to using it up, and then, you know, other products as well. Even if it's small, I have made some progress. So I'm going to try and like keep myself from getting disappointed. Like, although it takes time, I have made progress since my very first episode. And you know, I'm so excited that I brought those 2 new palettes in. I really think that will motivate me to start using these products up again. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I really appreciate everyone who has been giving me feedback, giving me suggestions, and I wish you guys all good luck on your Project Pan journey as well. So if you watched the end of this video, please comment down below if there's any products you're working on right now and your personal Project Pan or project use it up. Also, if you haven't tuned in to my previous episodes, I do have a Project Pan playlist which I would tag down below, so definitely go check that out to see how much progress I've made throughout the whole year. And if you're not already, definitely hit the subscribe button. I post videos every single weekend, lots of makeup content, but lifestyle, chit-chat sort of content as well. And that will conclude today's video, so thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!